1 year ago, there was chaos in downtown Sacramento. A mass shooting taking lives and causing panic along K Street. Tonight, the lives lost continue to be remembered. Thanks for being with us tonight. For Fox 40 News at 10, I'm Eric Rucker. Fox 40's Karma Dickerson joining us now live on K Street with where we stand 1 year later. Karma.
Eric, has been 1 year, and now, it's really an interesting time in downtown. Downtown really trying to get back to that sense of normalcy, trying to recover from not just COVID, but from violence, from protests, so many things that have rocked this area. And at the center of it is that question of the mass shooting that left 6 people dead. As a matter of fact, just across the street, we can see the beginnings of a memorial set up for one of the victims of the K Street shooting. The father of Jontaya Alexander has pledged to be out here during the overnight hours, the hours where his daughter lost her life. Just a reminder to never forget what happened that night. This video of what police say was a shootout between groups of men would eventually shed light on the mayhem that unfolded in the heart of Sacramento's nightlife scene in the early morning hours of April 3rd of 2022. But in the moments after the bullets went flying around 10th and K Streets, only this much was clear. 18 people had been gunned down on Sacramento streets. 6 did not survive. 57-year-old Melinda Davis, a homeless woman, was caught in the crossfire. Jontaya Alexander was out for the night with her sister. She was 21, as was Yamile Martinez Andrade, who was celebrating her birthday. Fox 40 spoke with Martinez Andrade's family this weekend.
We would want everybody to know she was happy, and we still want justice for her.
A year later, it's unclear how that will take shape. Investigators suspect the men killed in the shooting were involved. According to court records, the deceased, 38-year-old Sergio Harris, 29-year-old Devazia Turner, and 32-year-old Joshua Hoy Lucchese had gang affiliations. Police arrested 3 other men, DeAndre Martin, Smiley Martin, and Matula Payton. They're charged with the deaths of the 3 female victims. So we're back out here live. Important to remember that the case against the 3 alleged shooters, in this case, the 3 surviving shooters, still making its way through the court system. Meanwhile, there have been some efforts to try to build up some of the stability and the safety downtown. There have been extra police patrols that work during those overnight hours. There was a special city appointee position created for the purpose of trying to make sure that there's a liaison with the nightlife, a nightlife czar, to make sure that, that there's better security coordinated and there's more safety felt among people coming out overnight. But again, as we head into tomorrow, the official anniversary of everything that happened, we expect to hear more from victims' families and survivors of this shooting. Reporting from downtown, I'm Karma Dickerson, Fox 40 News.
Yeah, we know there will be a remembrance tomorrow. Karma, thank you for that update. We appreciate it.